Well, hello everyone. Good evening. We are now just going live. I'm going to wait for a few people to start joining and then we will start this evening's session. I've been coming on social media for a while on TikTok. Those of you who haven't seen my profile, but it is my first official TikTok live. And if you excuse me for a moment, I'm just going to share it with some friends. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's day been? I will start by saying that. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Bad? Mondays are always a bit of a kind of a hangover off. Well, yeah, kind of feel like kind of a hangover after a good weekend. Those of you that don't work weekends. Right, so a little bit about me. I work in social media by day. So I work I'm a digital marketing consultant, work in lead generation. Well, I used to, but I had to take a year out, a career break last year to look after my dad who passed away with cancer in September. So a lot of my things that I talk about on socials is about mental health, about being productive, mental health, and I think it's really, really important that people talk about this. It's very important to have that. I just want to reassure everyone. Great to see people coming in, fantastic. I just want to reassure everyone that this is a safe space for you or anyone to talk and share. There's no judgment. I'm simply raising awareness and sharing what has helped me in my journey. I'm not a specialist. I'm not a psychologist or a counsellor. But I simply, if I can help, there are some strategies that have helped me cope with anxiety, cope with trauma, cope with self-doubt, cope with feeling low or feeling worthless, coping with rejection. There are ways to deal with it. And if I can help other people, that's fantastic. The key message, if there's one key message take away from this, is you are not alone. If you've got pen and paper, write that down in big capital letters. You are not alone. Honestly, it's really good to reach out to people who are friends who you can trust, like friends or family members. Not everyone is going to be someone who is, not everyone, how can I put it? Some people pretend to be nice to your face, and I'm sure you've come across such people. There are people who pretend to be nice to your face, and behind your back, they'll talk crap about you, they'll talk against you, they'll spread lies about you, they'll spread rumors about you. You don't want and you don't need people like that in your life. So cut them out for your own peace and sanity. So on to today's topic. It's a big topic. I'm talking about mental health and social media. It's not necessarily about whether it's good or bad. It can be both. And I think people need to be aware of the risks as well as the benefits. Like you say, anything in moderation is good. If you do it too much, it becomes unhealthy, it becomes an obsession. Right, so firstly, I just want to say this, is this idea of reels, and a lot of people, that even influencers that come on here, do you really think they are sharing everything in their life? Put it in the comments. Who thinks that people that come on, like influencers, or people that come on TikTok and socials, they share everything about their life? Or do you think they is carefully, how can I put it, carefully filtered? They want you to, you only see what they want you to see. Who agrees with that? Great to see people coming on the lives. So here's my take on it. Even content creators, what they share on socials, like I said, is heavily filtered. It's just a snapshot of their real life, which may not even be real. I don't mean to scare everyone. There are some good people on there, but there are a lot of people who are scammers, a lot of people who are selling a lie, who will actually get people to spend money or waste money and waste time on projects that are not even real. And these people are very clever. They've studied psychology, they know how to manipulate people. Again, I'm going to be doing a separate video about narcissists and people like that with split personality. But alhamdulillah, Nadeem, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? So yeah, you only see what people want you to see, and it's often not real. Next, beware of doom scrolling. Everyone, I guess it's human nature that people want to be liked and loved and appreciated and listened to and heard. But not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to love you. Not everyone is interested. And if they are, it's only for entertainment. They're not your friends. They're not someone you could call at 2 a.m. in the morning saying, "Oh, I need help. Can you come around?" Even good friends that I've known for a while wouldn't do that. Only a small circle of friends that I know would do that for me. And I would do the same for them. So, again, it's almost like a drug. And see, thank you for sharing my life. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you. I'm not sure who you are, but thank you so much. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, there's a couple of people who I follow on here that they talk a lot about coaching and relationship coaching and mental health. And one of these people, actually I might even get them on the live. They couldn't make it today. But she's a certified relationship coach, and she talks a lot about social media and mental health, and is always bang on about how we should be cautious about what we share on socials. Do not share your personal details. Do not share your bank details. There's a lot of people, fake charity scammers. I even came across one person who pretended to be from Gaza. Imagine. And I actually do, because I have worked in charity before, and I do give money to charities. So I was considering donating. But what I did first of all, you have to check their credentials, because no one just comes on TikTok and asks for money for a charity. First of all, you've got to check their credentials. Do they have a website? Are they registered with HMRC? Check their credentials, have a look at their profile. Are they on LinkedIn? Do all of the background checks. And then again, I would also advise, talk to them offline. Get their number or send them an email. Get their number and just say simple, it's lovely what you were doing. I'd like to find out more. Tell me more about what you do. Send me some information. Tell me more about what you do. And these are all, obviously, these are all ways of kind of verifying if this person is real or not, and two, whether the project they are doing is worth your money. And where is that money going to? This is all common sense, but obviously we forget these things sometimes. But alhamdulillah. See, have a quick look in the comments. Oh, Hitchman, thank you. Shout out to my bro. This is somebody I've known for over 30 years. Now, he's a real friend. He is a proper brother from another mother. Mr. Rahman. Big up. Right. So when you are in, so obviously when you see you're getting likes and you're getting shout outs or hashtags, it's just, you end up in this vicious kind of, I call it a feedback loop, meaning you're looking for feedback, as in how well you're doing, or how many people like you, but there will also be people that dislike you. So if you've been on, let's say you've been on Instagram, like I'm just on this live, so I keep coming on, so I'm on for half an hour or an hour, and then once I log off, I keep coming on every 4 or 5 minutes to see how many likes, how many comments I have. And if I don't, then subconsciously in my head, I've got this fear of missing out. And this is one of the main reasons that keep people glued onto apps like this, on Insta, on TikTok, on apps, marriage apps. Don't get me started. Separate topic. I will talk about that in detail, because there's a lot of experience that I can tell you about marriage apps. But again, so spending too much time on TikTok and socials, your brain is already overwhelmed, because we're living in an age where there is 24-hour social media, videos about Gaza, Yemen, Kashmir, Ukraine, local news about people struggling, people not being able to afford a meal, people who are homeless, people who are, working people who are still on UC because they're not earning enough. There is so much information, and you really have to be selective in what you consume, because it can easily, I've known people to have a nervous breakdown or stress, anxiety. It happened to me during COVID. Quick story, during COVID, because I'm a very social person, I used to do a lot of events, like meeting people face to face, going out, dinners, networking events. I used to host events as well. So when COVID happened, we're all in lockdown. I'm at home with my family. I'm not going out. I'm not allowed to go out. And so part of me was this, I would say I went through 3 phases. One was denial. Like, this can't be real. It's a conspiracy. It's a lie. It's a conspiracy. The government is exaggerating it just to control the masses. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. There may have been parts of that were actually basically true. But what I was, the first part of it was that anxiety, and part of the reason why, what made my anxiety worse was watching news, literally. So the only way I managed to calm myself is by switching off, restricting to an hour or 2 hours a day of news. The rest of the time, and read books, listen to a podcast, talk to friends. I started learning a new language. I started discovering things that I was passionate about but never found the time. I started journaling. Journaling has been a massive thing for me since the last 4 or 5 years. It's been massive for me. Sorry, I am trying to keep up with the comments. Trace Crumbs, thank you. So journaling for me has been huge. So it was only after taking myself away from this 24-hour news that I kind of became a lot calmer and less anxious and became more realistic. So you move from that denial to acceptance to we're here now. What can I do? How can I make the best of a bad situation? Right? What did I do? I started reading. I started listening to podcasts. I started listening to motivational speakers. People like Tony Robbins. People like, what's his name? Jay Shetty. Robin Sharma. If you don't know who they are, look them up. Tony Robbins, Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty, Robin Sharma. These people, influencers. Not just influencers, they share their knowledge. And do you know what was interesting? Probably a year before COVID happened, I started my own YouTube channel. But I didn't know what to talk about. So I'd never shared anything on YouTube. I have got my own YouTube channel. It is on my TikTok bio, but I can also share it later on in the comments after. So after, obviously, I had notebooks. So every day I would watch maybe a series of TED Talks or videos and start writing notes and start learning, start growing. And so remember, I started a YouTube channel in 2019, and it wasn't until June of 2020, that is when I had this eureka moment. Actually, I've learned so much from this. I want to share it with the world. What I have learned, I want to share it with the world. I want to share it with others. I want to help make a difference. And that is when I posted my first YouTube video. My first YouTube video is a very, very, very simple message. And I try and practice it every day since then. Just gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful. Say Alhamdulillah. Be grateful to God for what you have, because it's very easy to compare with friends and other people, but they are not in the same situation as you. Then you are the director of your own movie, right? I forgot what I was going to say now. I lost my track. Yeah, so you are the director of your own movie. So if you were to write a script, or let's say you are to write your own obituary, what would you would want something positive that people are going to remember you by, right? And that's what motivated me to share this that's what motivates me now, today. So my first video on YouTube was just very simple. Every morning, wake up and think of 3 things or 4 things that you're grateful for, that you're happy about. Guys, does anybody want to say anything in the comments? It feels like I'm talking to myself. Anybody want to come up? Anybody want to say anything in the comments? Walaikum Salam, Prince Aman. Thank you for joining. seconds. It's so lovely to have people here that I know. Oh wow, say 6, 7, what's that mean? Come on, 6, 7, can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, so the first video that I shared on YouTube was just simple, be thankful, be grateful. Grateful for food, grateful for clothes, grateful for friends who I can talk to, who I can trust. I don't need to suffer in silence, because there are people that do suffer in silence because they don't have friends, or they're afraid to talk about their anxiety or their depression. So I am very, very lucky that I've got friends, family, food, clothes. The little money that I have, alhamdulillah, money's not everything, but that will come. You know, I also believe in this idea called rizq, is a trust that Allah finds a way for you to manage, and having that tawakkul and trust in Allah. So that first live that I did, I think it got over, must have got over 10,000 views. Yeah, over 10,000 views. I still post on my channel. So yeah, so that was my message, and that is what motivated. And it was after COVID that I started doing this more regularly. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and this is how I used to be. 10 years ago, when I was in my, how old am I now? 10 years ago, when I was in my late 30s, I'm going to be turning 50 next month. But when I was in my late 30s, or 40s, I would say, I used to share a lot on social media. And I used to think, everybody is my friend. Everybody cares about me, about my story. Everyone wants to hear me. The reality is, they don't. They do not. Most important lesson I've learned, it's a very painful lesson that I learned, but I'm still here, alhamdulillah. Protect yourself, your family and loved ones by not oversharing about them on platforms. Majority of people that come on TikTok, I don't know them. I don't know you. Majority of you. Azam, I know. Sak, I know Saqib Rahman and Ashoka, thank you. Saqib Rahman I know for over 30 years. So I can tell him a secret. Not on here, because you're all going to hear me. But I can tell him a secret. I know that he can keep it to him, so he can trust me. Prince Avan. Classmates from Pakistan. I haven't studied in Pakistan. I did a course in Pakistan, which was over 10, 15 years ago. And if you studied networking CCNA, then maybe. I don't remember. But you have to remind me. मुझे याद नहीं है, तो मुझे याद दिलाओ, तो हो सकता है कि मुझे याद आ जाएगा. Right. One other thing. The majority of people that come on TikTok, they're not friends. They're not family. I have family who are on TikTok. I've got friends who are on TikTok. Some of them are following me. But majority of people that are on here now, no offense, and I'm sure you're all lovely, 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 wonderful people, but the idea is, do not trust people blindly on TikTok. Do not share information that is personal to you, because tomorrow it might come and bite you up the backside, if that makes sense. just be wary. Just be aware. If you are gonna share personal things, be prepared for the backlash. That's what I'm gonna say. Because you'll get good feedback and you'll get bad. So be ready for both. Sharing your personal struggle publicly and privately. This is an incredibly tricky balance. And there's a thin line. I hope that by talking about these issues, I will help other people also talk about their issues as well. It's a platform for people to listen and speak. I'm here to listen to all of you. I'm here to learn from all of you. I don't know everything, and I'm humble enough and I'm mature enough to admit that I don't know everything. And that is a starting point. You have to be intellectually and morally and spiritually humble to accept that we're all human. We all make mistakes. We're all fallible. We've all done things that we shouldn't have and we regret. And we don't know. Nobody knows everything. Allahu Alam. God is the Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. He knows everything that we don't know. I just hope that by sharing about my issues, I will encourage others to speak up and talk about these things and open up about their experiences, strategies that have helped them deal with whatever they're facing. So a bit about my story. And again, I'm going to draw a balance. And let me give you an example. I'm going to get up and I'm going to start unzipping my jacket. And I'm going to stop there, no more. Trust me, you know what, you guys don't want to see me topless. And I don't want you to see me like that either. Right? So that's the analogy. The same principle applies in social media. Is that you have to project yourself in a way that others see enough, but they don't need to see everything. Right? That's my point. Absolutely, Zach. Less is more. By the way, I'm also I've got a blog and it's called The Minimalist. I'll share it. So my story, how journaling has helped me deal with disappointment, deal with loss, deal with grief, deal with depression, deal with losing someone that I loved, and also loving someone for a long time who didn't love me back. In short, I was attracted to them. I was absolutely obsessed with them 10 years ago. I'm matured now. Absolutely obsessed with them. And I tried for maybe 2 or 3 years trying to, convince them, marry me, please, marry me. I'm the perfect guy for you. We got on, we were friends. But I just couldn't. It took me a long time to accept that she wasn't the right person for me. I found the right person. Alhamdulillah, married 5 years. But again, I'm now single. Didn't work out. Things happen. Unfortunately, Allah has a better plan for me. The writing is not for everyone. But I can honestly say, journaling and writing has, and this is no exaggeration, it has saved my life. I say that again because I think my voice cracked a bit. It has saved my life. And if it wasn't for journaling and the poetry that I've written as a result of some of this stuff I've journaled about, either I wouldn't be here right now, or I would be in some kind of a care home or a mental hospital. But alhamdulillah, and I'm here. I'm smiling. I'm positive. And I'm sharing this message with all of you guys. So, like I said, it's not for everyone. And if it doesn't work for you, fine. But give it a try. 5-10 minutes in the morning and 5-10 minutes at night. If you want, you can also use it as a gratitude journal. If you want, you can use it as things that you want to do during the daytime. And then in the evening, you can look back. How the day went? What went well? Why did it go well? What didn't go well? Right? Oh, thank you, Nabila. Absolutely, Ashoka. Yes, you can hear some of my poetry. Yes, I would love to share it. Yeah, 100%. So just let me finish this, and then I will do some poetry for you, and then we will conclude, inshallah. So yeah. So everyone has different ways of coping with stress, anxiety. Some people come on TikTok to kind of escape from anxiety and escape from stress, but they get trolled, or they just fall in, or they just end up. It makes the anxiety worse. Quick example: when I was looking, I said I was going to do something on marriage apps. But yeah, for me, marriage apps, when I was looking, they were counterproductive, and I would say toxic. I'm a very positive person by nature, and you can probably tell. But the more time I spent on there, the less positive I felt. But this is where fear of missing out comes in. Every time I said to myself, I'm never going on there again, because I just couldn't find. I couldn't find anyone. I wouldn't get matches, because Muzmatch is very visual, and I'm more, obviously with me you have to get to know me as a person to find out more about me as a person, as a character, and people just didn't want to give me that chance. Sadly, I've accepted it now, because I'm me. I really don't care about what other people think of me. If you love me, alhamdulillah. If you don't like me, you see the sign? There's a big sign there saying exit. Just jar the foul. I'm joking. But yeah. So everyone has different ways of coping with stress and anxiety. Yeah, I forgot. I remember what I was going to say now. So the more time I spent searching for a spouse on Muzmatch, the worse I felt. But then this fear of missing out kicked in. I was reading du'as after every salah. I would say, Ya Allah, I really want to get married. I want my parents to see me married. I want to see myself married. I want to settle down. I want to have a family. I want my parents to see me. You know what? Let's go on Muzmatch. Give it another go. Give it another go. It only takes one person. It only takes one person. That's what I kept telling myself. You can scroll hundreds of thousands of profiles in an hour, but it only takes one person, and you're sorted for life. Alhamdulillah. I know we're allowed to marry 4, but I think it took me long enough to find one. But yeah, so you get into this vicious cycle of let me go back on there and try again. Let me go back on there and try again. Maybe this time it'll be different. To the point where I put so much emphasis on marriage. It became the be all and end all, to the point where I stopped enjoying life. I kind of lost myself, forgot the person who I was. And it was only after I removed myself from there and changed my mindset completely, because by that time I was looking for marriage for over 10 years. I started looking for marriage early 30s. I didn't get married until I was about 45. Yeah, so on and off, over 10 years I was looking, on and off. And the only way I found myself again, firstly, I changed my mindset. So it wasn't about, for me, it wasn't about marriage anymore. I convinced myself that I would never get married. I thought that, kissing them was better. I thought somebody had put another on me and that I was cursed and I would never get married. And that stage did hurt me, because I wanted my family to see me get married. My cousins, I'm very close to my mum's family. My cousins, I was the only one who wasn't married, and I was one of the eldest. The people were like 12, 15, 20 years younger than me and got married. And so, obviously, that stage, that realization that maybe I will never get married. But so what? Why should I change the person I am just because I don't find anyone? Obviously, we all want to find that partner, that spouse. But if we don't, it's not in my kismet. It's only then that I started to slowly, gradually rediscover myself, find happiness, and ultimately I found love, because I found that person who I was, and I started meeting, rather than going on apps, I started meeting people face to face at events, at networking events, at parties, at dinners, at social events. I joined this app called Meetups, and I started hosting events as well. And it was through that route that I eventually found someone. So if someone is looking, I would say, again, apps are not for everyone. I'm a very social person. So for me, I was able to find somebody at events because it was an environment where I felt comfortable. I could be myself and I could have fun. I could talk, have a laugh and a joke and have banter. And I can also have intelligent conversations as well. I'm a very versatile person. So yeah, and so this is basically what I want to share, is that what I realized is that my happiness does not depend upon me getting married. I have to be happy first before getting married. Does that make sense? Lots of people rush into marriage, or might even marry the wrong person, wishing or hoping that marriage is going to be the solution and they'll find happiness through marriage. No, that's not going to work. It's not always good. You have to be happy within yourself first before you get married. Only then, because if you're not happy within yourself, how are you going to make somebody else happy? बेवफा 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 निकली आई तू झूठा प्यार झूठा प्यार झूठा प्यार कीता है तू. I feel that. Right. Okay, what's next? Oh yes, this is important. पता क्या आशों का सिर्फ वो लोग बेवफाई को समझते हैं जिन्होंने जिन्होंने सच्चे दिल से प्यार किया है. The only people that will understand how do you call beowulfai in English? Disloyalty. You will only understand disloyalty if you have loved someone purely with your heart. Right, sorry. Hi, just trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your own instincts. Because your instinct and your gut, 9 times out of 10, you cannot go wrong. Right, this is linked to what I was saying earlier, but I think a bit more detail. Be careful sharing personal details on your Facebook and your lives. No, I'm not singing today. That was just random because Ashoka mentioned Beowulf, so I was just remembering that song. That's all. And I haven't forgotten. Somebody asked for poetry, so I will do a couple of poems for you guys. Right. Careful about what you share on Facebook. I used to do this a lot. I don't anymore. Sharing your location on Facebook. Let's say you're out with friends and you're sharing your location. Like I'm at مثال के तौर में I'm at my Lahore in Birmingham and I'm with this person. You are giving out that information to the public. Hundreds of people can see that. Among them, there could be stalkers. Not saying anyone here is a stalker, but by posting your locations publicly, and there are ways that you can control who sees what. I will go into that. So a lot of people have end up being stalked or being followed by an ex because of sharing their location, where they are, and what they're doing. No one needs to know everything. You know, I'm going to put my jacket back on because it's getting a bit cold. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Yeah. So you don't want to give unwanted attention. You don't want to give unwanted attention to people who do not care about you or want to harm you. Don't share. Don't share where you're going. Don't share if you're traveling. Don't share your success stories overly, because never look to you. Not everybody wants the best for you. You know? Not everybody wants the best for you. And there might even be someone, he might be a friend, but unintentionally, they might wish something and did something bad happen. Let me give you an example. Right, so I was married 5 years. And in those 5 years, while I was married, there's people that I used to hang out with, I used to go to events with. They were single then, and they're still single now. In the meantime, the first few months after I got married, I was like, obviously I was on I was on a high. I was saying, oh, alhamdulillah, I'm married, sharing my story. Now, I don't know, that person might have just been rejected by multiple women. And they look at my story and they think, oh, Kamal, yeah, he's such a lucky guy. How come why is he married and not me? You know? They may not intend harm. They may not intentionally want to harm me, but subconsciously, दिमाग में ये ख्याल आता है. It can happen. And unintentionally, a good person or a friend can give out nazar to a friend by wishing, like, I wish I was married to her and not him. Just an example, you know? चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Alhamdulillah. You're a northerner.
What?
You're a northerner.
Yeah.
Let me guess the accent. Yorkshire?
I don't know. No. No.
Bradford, Manchester?
What?
You from Bradford, Manchester?
No.
Leeds? Anyway, welcome. You are my first guest on my first live, and you're my first guest. So, congratulations. Amelia, you're right. Lovely name, by the way. Yeah. So, what brings you here?
I don't know.
How are you
What
doing?
brings you here?
How am I doing?
Have you been listening to it? Or have you just joined?
I was in my kitchen.
Are you in the kitchen? But were you listening to the show? Sorry, were you listening to the live or not?
No.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I will briefly talk about it. So I've been coming on social media for a few years on TikTok and a few other platforms, and I tend to talk about mental health, and these things are really important to talk about.
Amelia, I'm gonna mute you in a minute if you keep laughing.
So it's really, I just feel that it's important to share. It's important. This is a platform for people to speak about whatever it is that's on their mind. If
Yeah.
they're comfortable, it's a platform where people can speak and learn from each other and grow. The key message that I was saying earlier on is that you're not alone. And if anyone's having a problem or going through stress, going through anxiety, mental health, this is a platform where you're welcome to come and speak, share, yeah, and it's non-judgmental. I'm not a specialist in this field. Obviously, I will be inviting people online who are friends and specialists in this area. So this is basically a summary of what to talk about. And what I was saying was, everyone deals with things differently. For instance, everyone deals with grief, rejection, loss.
Oh, Cameron, you back?
Everyone deals with things differently, and I'm here just to learn. As much as I'm here to give to you, I'm also here to learn from you as well. So one of the strategies that have really helped me is writing and journaling, right? So I started doing that during COVID, and I found that it was really kind of it was a release for me, and I love it because one of the reasons I love it is because a pen, like if you're having a conversation, like you got a pen in your hand right now, right? If you're having a conversation with someone, like a friend or a loved one, they can answer back. And before you know it, you're having like a heated exchange or an argument. Now, a pen cannot answer back. It gives you that space and that freedom to write whatever you want.
Cameron, are you listening?
Sorry?
Yep.
Hey, Cameron, you alright?
Hiya.
Hiya.
So that is one of the strategies that really helped me through journaling. And honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move on to the last section of this. And this is going to be recorded, by the way. So if you want to listen to the whole thing, you can. Or I might put some clips up later on.
Yeah.
So the simple rule that I try to follow is think of it as the four whys. So if you're on TikTok, like I'm here now, I put a lot of thought into this. What am I sharing?
I don't know.
What am I sharing? What message am I giving across? Who am I sharing with? Where am I sharing it? And why? So before you post anything on social or TikTok, it's always think first before you act.
Yeah.
Or think before you do, because your actions, it's like in real life, your actions have consequences. And I'm here to kind of to help people take back control of the time they spend on socials and what they say, what they do. Be your own. You are your own boss, and you are in control of the 4 Ws. How much you are in control of what you say, how you say it, how much you say, and how much time you spend on social media. It's not the other way around.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That was kind of the key message. Any other questions that you had? Anything you wanted to ask me?
No, is there anything for you, Amelia or Cameron?
Sorry?
No.
It's Kamal, not Cameron. Oh, sorry, Cameron, yeah. Sorry, Cameron, go ahead.
I don't think I got anything to ask, I don't think.
Any thoughts? Have you, do you both find social media helpful or harmful, or is it like a bit of both?
I found social media helpful. Yeah.
That's good. Social media can be funny as well. I can see why Amelia's laughing. Maybe I should be a comedian. I'm in the wrong job.
Yeah.
You gotta have a bit of humour, right? And
I'm
you
not
gotta laugh
laughing at you. I'm laughing that it's awkward.
You're laughing at me, sorry?
Awkward.
It's not?
It's good to laugh anyway.
Kind of is awkward because I don't know who Cameron is.
Cameron, yeah, you were saying. So you found social media helpful?
Yeah.
Right. In what way?
I just I'm not sure actually. I just like watching my videos on watching videos on TikTok and
I don't know, Mia.
All right. Do you find that that thing on social media takes you away from doing things that are more important?
No.
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 Okay. And that's good. That means that you
Maisie, what you doing?
Nothing.
Why? Who's this?
You just gave us a speech.
About what?
Explain to Scarlett.
basically, I'm not going to call myself an influencer, but okay, let me call myself an influencer. I'm not a millionaire yet, but inshallah one day. But I talk a lot about social media and mental health and how to protect yourself on mental health, because there's a lot of people on there, especially young people, there's safeguarding concerns. And so I talk a lot about mental health and protecting yourself. And one of the things I was saying just earlier was be careful what you say and what you share on socials, and don't share your location on apps like Facebook, because you could be attracting a potential stalker. You could potentially be attracting a psycho ex. Or so yeah. Only share what you want people And
That's so
sometimes,
real.
You should have told us. Is this about 2
sometimes,
years ago, mate?
sometimes we have to take a break from social media as well. Taking a break, and there's no harm in that.
Just
We
so
recharge. Right. Do you find social media more helpful than harmful, Amelia, or is it like?
What?
Right.
Amelia, I was asking you a question.
I can hear you.
Do you find social media more helpful or harmful?
I don't know.
Both.
No.
No.
Okay.
I just took a bite and another cookie and put it back.
I would say it can be helpful.
Both.
Yeah, both. It can be helpful. But the moment you realize that it's becoming unhealthy or harmful, or the moment you realize that you're interacting with people who are toxic or unhealthy, harmful, step away. For your own peace of mind and sanity, step away, block them. Marta, hi, how are you? Nice to see you here. Marta is she was a fellow student
nice
at
to
the
see you.
university
I'm not blushing.
to study with me. So lovely having you here on the live. Thank you. Thanks for coming on. So finally,
Where's me pod?
I'm obviously
Look it up before you chuck the dollars.
yeah, actually before I conclude, I know a couple of people have been requesting me. A couple of people have been requesting me to read some poetry because I do write. Like I said, journaling has helped me a lot in my journey, and so I do write. So I'm just gonna read a couple of poems that I've written.
I need someone else to go on my live.
One is for my dad, and the other one is I'm talking about like healing after separation, divorce.
Yeah.
So the first one, here we go.
I'm listening.
So basically, yeah. So
Yeah, I'm very in love.
yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, this is great.
Macy, where'd your pen go?
I don't know. Who's Trace Crumbs?
Okay, this is the first one that I'm sharing. It's actually a voice recording that I did on my TikTok earlier.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll share it. Hope you can all hear it. 1 second. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Normally I share my face, but I think this one it's a bit dark. But anyway, I'm sharing a poem dedicated to my father, who I lost in September of last year. So this was the first Eid in Ramadan without my dad. So this is for you, Baba. This Eid wasn't the same, and I couldn't call your name. The picture on the wall still remains tall. Your shadow will follow, though everything feels hollow. I keep
Thanks,
searching.
Opie.
I still have your shoe. The moon was slanted, soft, and thin. A whisper in the sky. Let Ramadan begin. But this year the silence felt too loud. No gentle laugh, no present proud that our barn called
What's it done on your live account?
each sunset, breaking shadows of the past. Your chair still awaits,
Yeah.
still the same. A
This is
quiet
nice.
echo that calls your name. Only your clothes and photos remain. Dates tasted sweet, but not quite right. People
Got a restriction there.
light. I searched for you in every prayer, in whispers and duas. You were there, and then came
Onion.
in white. Smiles warm,
I know.
gently, hearts held tight. Eid Mubarak passed from lip to lip,
How long's the poem?
in every sip. Still I felt you in the morning air, in every heart. Not gone just beyond sight, a guiding star in left night. So I celebrate, though tears may fall, because a love like yours outlives us all. That was the first one.
That was really good.
You hear it, yeah? Hold on 1 second. Thank you.
Have you got any more?
Yes, I have got one more. I'm trying to do
show us?
something. Hold on 1 second.
Macy.
What?
This
Don't
one I'm
go
going to
off
read
live
out to
again.
you.
What?
Yeah, this one I'm going to
Don't
read
go
out.
off live.
Give me a second. So this is the second one.
This is an absolute mug if you comes up.
Right.
Just leave and join back.
This is more kind of a story. Obviously, every story has a beginning, start, middle, and end. My story hasn't ended yet because I'm still alive. So, but
Yeah, so
it's
man.
more like a story. So this is called Reflections on Love, Loss, and Grief. An angel sent from above with the voice of a dove. My life was complete. Everything tasted sweet. The feelings of gratitude with a positive attitude. Every day felt like a dream. Sharing waffles with chocolate, strawberries, and cream.
Yeah.
We called each other honey, despite not having much money. All the times we had fun, even when there was no sun. We looked at the clouds and felt so proud of where we are. We travelled so far. When times got tough, we stood strong. It felt like nothing could go wrong. Though our love would evolve, the differences would always solve through talks and going for long walks. Our feelings were expressed in different ways compared to how we were in the early days. I always thought my wife was for life and she'd be my rock when I'm in shock.
Yeah.
Then a twist of fate left me feeling in a state. What seemed so great, I now feel a weight. 5 years of marriage, our story was surreal. I can't believe the ending is real. I miss the morning treats, kisses and smiles to greet. I feel alone, even though I'm grown. I'll manage on my own, though my path is unknown. Time will heal, that's the deal. I turn a new leaf, still dealing with grief.
Yeah.
I lie awake throughout the night, wondering if I'll ever be alright. Holding on to hope like it's a tight rope. When I feel lost, I pray, Ya Allah, or please God, show me the way. What I've learnt through grief and loss, even in darkness, so even in the dark, I haven't lost my spark. I see a flicker of light, though it might not be bright. I'm still here, facing my fear. After such a blow, my body feels slow. My thoughts are clear, intentions sincere. I have no regrets, I did my best. I will learn and grow, the results will show. While I see a rainbow in my sight, I'll keep on walking. I'm not giving up the fight. I'm still standing tall, despite my fall. One thing I know, when I write, my words flow. It helps me let go without feeling low. As I leave what left behind, a vision of our future is created in my mind. Now I won't dwell on the past. May Allah or may God bring peace, success, and happiness that will last.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Do you have another?
You see, that's the power of journaling. If I hadn't started journaling and writing, I wouldn't have been able to start the process of healing and write poetry.
I think you should make another one.
Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Cash.
Do you want a rematch? Let's have a rematch.
I don't know how this works. I've never had a Blackberry.
Amelia, like my life.
I would, but mine's kind of glitching, so I'll have to rejoin.
Right, okay.
Everyone tap, please. Everyone tap. Send your gifts. Start sharing. I got to win this battle.
What's
My
your
first
favourite food?
Oh, thank you, S. Jazakallah. Everyone tap, please.
Do you have a favourite food?
Me?
No.
My favourite food is food. I'm a foodie. I love all different types really, but at the moment, my personal favourite right now is South Korean food. I love sushi. Seafood I love. I love biryani, and you can't go wrong with a good fish and chips. What food do you like, Amelia? What's your favourite food?
It's not Amelia.
Oh, sorry. What's your name? Sorry.
Macy.
Oh, Measy. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Here earlier called Amelia, wasn't it? I think.
Who's back? Well, my favourite foods: chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Okay.
Do you want a coffee?
Do I want a coffee?
Do you want a coffee?
I can make my own, but thanks for asking. I'm actually going to have a tea in a bit. I'm going to have a tea or coffee in a bit. Are you more of a tea person or a coffee person?
Coffee.
Your coffee?
Yeah.
Milk, or would you like it dark?
Milk.
Okay, I normally have black coffee, only if I'm like doing something and I'm trying to stay awake. Otherwise, I love teas, all different types of tea, masala tea, herbal teas,
Yeah.
teas. But I do think I don't drink enough water actually. I need to drink more water.
Do you want to ask Amelia what her favourite food is?
All this time I was thinking you were Amelia.
No.
You could have pretended, you know. Come on, guys, battle.
Do you want to ask Amelia a question? Amelia's back.
Amelia,
Yeah.
what is your favourite food?
A kebab.
What type of kebab? Think kebab, doner kebab?
Doner.
Sorry?
Doner.
Doner, okay. What, lamb, chicken?
Lamb.
Okay. Chili sauce, garlic sauce, salad, everything?
Everything.
Brilliant. So you eat chili then?
Yeah.
That's nice. How hot can you handle? I mean chili, I mean spice.
Pretty spicy.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, and I like my food spicy, but not. I also like to taste the meat as well and taste the flavors. So yeah, I love food.
Do you?
Spicy food. Yeah, spicy food. What is your signature dish? What can you cook better than anyone else?
What? What was your question?
I'm saying what can you cook better than anyone else?
Chicken wrap.
Oh, chicken wrap. Nice. Can I have one of those, please?
Yeah.
Just Uber it, yeah. I'll pay for the delivery charge. I'll pay you later. Nobody. Thank you for joining. Alhamdulillah.
What was his name?
His name is I don't know. His name is Nobody. That's his
Oh.
nickname anyway. So yeah. Anything else you want to ask me?
Do you miss being young?
Sorry.
Do you miss being young?
I do. I do say that I always say you have no regrets, but if I just
He's
kind
wanting to
of
be live.
if only I knew then what I know now, I would have done. I wouldn't have wasted my life or chasing people who were not worth my time. If that makes sense.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
old are you now?
Good question. I'm a granddad.
Yeah, actually.
Now I'm gonna be 50 next month.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah. You look in your late 20s, I'd say.
Yeah. I passed all my GCSEs.
Oh, nice. So you're 16.
I'm older than 16.
Okay, that's fine. I was going to ask you for ID otherwise. You got your passport on you?
No, it's in my mum's room.
Okay.
I'm 26. I'm joking.
Not that I'm not that it's not that you're. Don't worry, you're not illegal. But I just want to make sure that you because you do look young. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Would you Cam didn't hang around. Can you elaborate on that?
What did he say?
Frank Unleashed. Okay, Frank is my nickname.
Right.
Apparently, well, my friends, I've been in a couple of holidays with friends, and what they've said is that I'm a completely different person when I'm on holiday. You might have noticed that some people they're completely different person, or they would do things like fun things or take risks that they would
Drinking.
normally would never take. So
Drugs.
like,
Drinking. Alcohol.
yeah, so yeah, come on. Oh my god, save me. I don't want to die, I'm too young.
What have you tried drugs before?
Tap.
Have you tried drugs before?
Never. Have you?
No.
That's good. You're a good girl then.
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Amelia takes weed.
Okay. That's alright. Each to their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to smoke shisha.
What's that?
Shisha is like the pipe. Sorry about that. That looks rude when I do that, but shisha is like the pipe that you smoke. And it comes in different flavors. So I used to do shisha, but I don't do that anymore. Come on, share, like, tap, please. Send me some gifts.
Oh my god.
Are you religious?
I don't know. I got baptized when I was little, but I don't believe in God.
You don't believe in God? Okay, fair enough. So you're an atheist then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I mean, you don't know, or you just don't believe.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, not everyone can. Obviously, we can't know everything, right?
My
And
grandma's
especially,
religious.
sorry.
My grandma's religious.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice to know. That's nice to know. I think when it comes to kind of I am a man of faith. I'm a Muslim, and obviously I believe in God. But I think for people who can't see something, it's hard for them to believe in it. They have to have that faith, and that faith needs to be very strong. But for me, I have that faith when I look around and I see the universe, and I see how even like if you look at the human body, how everything functions perfectly in the sense that where I'm healthy. There had to be something superior to human beings that created this, because we are all as humans, we're all fallible, right? We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect, but there is a perfect. But the universe, and if you think about how complex it is, it's not, for me anyway. There's no question. There's no question in my mind that there is a creator behind it. And God created the universe, and God created us, basically. That's my
Yeah.
belief anyway.
You believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, absolutely. I just don't. I don't feel that people should force religion down other people's throats, and you should be able to have these conversations with people, and not try to convert. I mean, obviously, if you want to become Muslim one day, you're more than welcome. Welcome to the family. But I'm not going to force anyone. But have
Amelia, I was
conversations.
talking to me earlier and she was saying how she wanted to like transfer into a Muslim and that.
Oh, Amelia. Okay, interesting.
What?
Mashallah.
You know how you talked to us earlier saying that you wanted to be Muslim?
Yeah.
That's amazing. What made you want to convert? What made you want to convert? Or what made you want to become Muslim?
She wanted to fast.
I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot Muslims out of everyone. We get the worst rep. We get a bad rep in the media because of a minority of people who don't represent our religion or our deen. I always say people are bad. No religion is bad. People are bad, and people use religion to do bad things. And to do
People
horrible
always
things.
judge.
Yeah. So what I was going to say was, what made you want to become a Muslim, Amelia?
Amelia, where you gone? She'll be back.
Okay, I'll save that question. Wow, I didn't think we'd go down this route, but alhamdulillah, whatever it is.
Amelia.
Oh, thanks, Cash.
Amelia. She'll take her time, it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I might need to. I'm going to give it another 15-20 minutes, and I might log off, but I will come on again definitely.
Yeah.
It's been oh, thank you, and I'll follow you as well. I will follow you after, and you're welcome to come on my live. Invite your friends and family.
Oh, Amelia's back. Oh, she's on mute.
Invite the whole of Birmingham, Manchester, Yorkshire, Leeds, Birmingham, Bradford,
Right, Amelia's back.
Aberdeen, Dubai.
Amelia, he was talking to you before.
Was he?
Hey, Amelia.
Hi.
You're right there. I was going to ask you. Your friend said to me that you want to become Muslim. What made you want to become Muslim?
Missy.
She said it.
Or is that wrong? Am I wrong there?
No, she said it's for the doner kebab.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
You want to become Muslim because you want a Muslim doner kebab? I'm joking. What is it about Islam
Emma, I'm
you
gonna
like
invite you.
so much.
Oh, she's gone.
Sorry?
I don't know.
You literally said it was today when I saw you earlier. That's for the doner kebab. Emma, join. Emma, request to join, please.
Yes,
Amazon.
Amelia. Are you gonna answer my question? Or have you gone shy?
Who?
I
Emma.
don't know what to say.
Amelia, I mean.
You thinking?
What did you
Yeah.
ask her?
About what you
Sorry?
said?
Okay, I was asking what made you, what what interests you about Islam? What made you kind of want to become Muslim or learn more about Islam?
Mace, I'm gonna kill you tomorrow. I swear to God.
Pardon?
Nothing doesn't
Emma,
matter.
request to join. I'm gonna let you on. I'm gonna invite you.
I don't know.
Don't say you want to doner
What?
kebab, because I've heard that one.
Amelia. Oh, this is Emma. Do you want to ask Emma something?
Hi Emma, how are
Hello.
you? Hi
I'm
Emma,
good.
how are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. How's your day been?
Been fine, just tiring. Really.
Tiring. Are you from the States?
Sorry.
You got a cough right there, man. You sound sick.
That's because I am.
Oh god. I thought you were I thought you were American at first.
No,
Northerner.
no. I'm not.
So did you want to ask something or
Well, in religious studies, we're learning about Muslim, and Emma doesn't really get it, so you're gonna have to explain to Emma.
go ahead?
You understand Muslim?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
It's let me correct it. It's the religion is called Islam
There you go, Emma.
and the religion is called Islam and the people that follow Islam are called Muslims.
Emma, you've just learned something new.
I already knew that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what's your name? Kamal.
I think it's
Question.
Kamal.
Are you Kamal? Yeah.
Oh,
Kamal.
Kamal.
Kamal, not Camel. I've been called that before.
It's Kamal.
Kamal.
Kamal. Yeah. So, are you genuinely interested in finding out more about Islam, or are you just like, is it just a wind up? You're not winding me up, are you?
No, why would I do that for?
Just for fun. I don't know. You might be drunk and just having a bit of fun.
I'm not drunk, I'm in
I
bed.
don't know.
She's
I'm
not
winding you
drunk.
up. I'm winding you up now. No, just genuinely, I was asking, what made you want to learn more about Islam?
Because obviously Amelia was on about it today.
Okay.
Where did that come from?
Honestly, Emma, I'm gonna be honest with you. It came out of the blue.
Valid. Valid.
Well, you're in there now. You got thrown in the deep end.
I hope you know Amelia's a good girl as well. She doesn't drink or smoke.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. I'm not
Emma,
here to judge anyone. I'm
on
not
the
here to
other
judge
hand, Emma does loads of drugs.
No, I do not.
Me?
I'm asthmatic. Come on, man.
She overdosed the other day.
No, I didn't. If I overdosed, I'd probably be in hospital.
Right, you know what, guys? Yeah, I'd love to stay a bit longer, but I am now going to go and have my dinner. But
What
before
you
I do,
having?
I am going to be having a fish curry with rice. A fish curry with rice. But before I do, I just want to kind of sum up what we've spoken about. And those of you who just joined, today's topic was about mental health and anxiety in social media. and I just want to kind of I'm going to be doing more live on this in future.
Yeah,
But I want to leave you with an analogy.
go on
You
then.
wouldn't open your front door and leave it open for everyone to come in, including strangers that you don't know. And let's be honest, most
Mm.
people most people that are on my live right now, or that, yes, you might be here, you might be following me, but I don't really know majority of you. We're just here for a bit of entertainment, bit of banter. So what I was saying was, careful what you share and post on socials, because you know it could backfire. And let's be honest, most people on TikTok, they're not your friends, or they're not people who you would hang out with on a regular day-to-day basis. I'm not saying don't trust anyone, but just be mindful of people that do come on. And yeah, again, share your story, but obviously just don't, anything that you wouldn't say in public, don't share it on here either. And remember, people online, often some of their content is curated, heavily curated, and it's very filtered. They only see what they want you to see. And just remember that. And not everyone in your life is interested in what's going on, and they don't seek your validation either. So before giving everyone 24-hour access, just like you wouldn't give people you don't know 24-hour access to your lifestyle and to your wardrobe, to your bedroom, and what I'm wearing underneath and whatever, it's TMI, too much information. People don't want to know. So just remember that. And with that, I will love you and leave you all. Thank you so much. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you so much for joining. And this has been an amazing live. Thanks a lot. Take care. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, good evening. Blessings. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.